The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Ndidi is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games. And I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so, he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's whipped it across. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. Can he get it through? They're back in possession and ready. Osimhen! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Out towards the flank. Trostekong. And it's Iwobi. And that has left him in a heap. Lookman. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him. Lookman. And Iwobi. Chukwueze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance. Now it's Samatta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Samatta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Chukwueze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Knocks it into space. Chukwueze. Well, that has not gone well. Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? Keeper's dealt with that. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Aina. Good chance here! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nigeria got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Nigeria ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Lookman goes on a run down the left wing. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That has been cut short. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And here's Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Osai Samuel looking to run onto it. Nice interception, well timed. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Iwobi. Aina. And he's managed to get rid. And Bassi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good spread. Lookman. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything. Nigeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Samata. Spread it left. Lookman. That's the keeper's ball. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played back in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lookman. He's got away. Crunching tackle. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nigeria are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Nigeria are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Quality ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always...
Osimhen! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Nigeria penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Iwobi. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Iwobi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Chance to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
A win here so important to their ambitions. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He might be in here! Shapes to shoot! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Hannibal! That was travelling. Osei Samuel. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Sakiri. Nigeria are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nicely weighted ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Chukwueze. And Osei Samuel. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hannibal. Iwobi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pinches it off him. Msakni. He is through here. Bassi wins the duel this time. Chukwueze. Lookman. And it's Osei Samuel. Chukwueze, who does have an assist to his name. And the pass is intercepted. Sakiri. Played out towards the right wing. Ndidi. Iwobi. Distributed tidily. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. He shifted it to the flank. Ball played for Lookman. Looking to play him in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is it. And a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Bassi. Swung over. And it's Osei Samuel. Now it's Chukwueze. Crosses it in. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Nigeria can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Could try cutting inside here. Tries to pass it through. Cross goes in there. Shoots! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ndidi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. Meraya. Sakiri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Msakni. Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Well, that has not gone well. Sakiri. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Nigeria leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get...
Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. And he's forced to go back. Iwobi. Trostekong. And it's Osai Samuel. And back to the keeper they go. Ball played for Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Chukwueze. And he's... Real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Nigeria are still that goal to the good. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Match was 80,113.
Now it's Osimhen.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Iwobi. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's a good ball out wide. Aina. Lookman. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly.
Such good technique.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ndidi. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Nigeria are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Can he get it through? Umsatni goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. That could spell trouble. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Lookman. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sakiri. Nigeria close now to seeing this one through to the end. Lookman. That is good alertness. Now it's Osimhen. Nicely spread. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze hurtling down that right flank. And it's Ndidi. Chukwueze. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Played out to the right.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's that. Nigeria have laid claim to one of the most exclusive invites in football. They are into the knockout stage. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, it's a group campaign with significantly more ups than downs for me, and a big step.
Nigeria emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far. Real chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Iwobi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Threads one in, or played right into his path. Good read, needed to be. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Played in by Lookman. Hangs one in. He gets big. It's in. Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Osimhen tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, love, and a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. Nigeria are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Nigeria with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. So we're still where we started right now. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Bassi. Ndidi. Iwobi. Aina. And here's Osimhen. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Little pass back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp, approaching the half-hour mark. Opts for safety. And he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in space and looking for options.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. Aina. Ball played for Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Aina. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Half-time getting close now. And here's Osimhen.
Nigeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lookman! Gets into some space.
There will be 1 minute added
Nice
time.
and easy for the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So
How's
it's
the
been
first
even
half
so
compared with
far.
your expectation?
Which way will things
Yeah,
go
it's a
in the
half
second
that's had a limp
Hours of
finish
football.
after a
Everyone
decent
please
start, so the
welcome the
manager
new
has to
side.
re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Chukwueze! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a... Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And Didi wins the duel this time. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Lookman. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out again for a throw-in. Chukwueze. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Lookman being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Osai Samuel. It's a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Iwobi. Chukwueze in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. Iwobi. Chukwueze is onto this. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Osei Samuel. And Didi does well to get it back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good ball, good take. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well measured. Now this could be a chance. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Iwobi. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Nigeria are down to 10 men. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
Iwobi for Chukwueze. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chukwueze is the guilty party there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aina did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
And that has been clubbed away. Looking for options from shot at goal! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
A rather flat...